Hello there people, this is Bruce Be Cool or Nintendo Bruce here. We love winning a 52 card pickup, but let's try our hand at Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels on the Xbox 360. This is the first in a series to show you how to destroy the computer plays in the single player campaign mode. Not that it's really much of a campaign. And let's start with Jack Atlas, one of the final bosses. Well, I thought it would be wise to start from the final boss, you know, work backwards. Anyway. We shall go through his combos and what will be effective against him, as well as what's dangerous about him. In terms of danger, his deck is a dragon deck with extreme summoning power if he's got the right hand. So worst case scenario for yourselves is if he pulls out about 3 monsters at once, ranging from 1800 attack to 5000 attack. All on the field within the first turn. It can happen, has happened, and can be a pain if you don't have the right defence to counter it. Other than that, there is his combo of pulling out Future Fusion, whether that's from his hand or from the deck from Gold Sarcophagus, and when he uses it, besides it being 2 turns till his 5-headed dragon hits the field, he will have a nasty habit of pulling out Dragon's Mirror as well, meaning the cards he's just put in his graveyard from Future Fusion now get removed from play and make a 5-headed dragon instantly, as well as the one that's about to come out on the second turn. Again, if you don't have the right defence, then that is quite horrible to come up against and you'll soon be wiped out. In terms of what's effective against him, I don't know why Jack Atlas did that. Decides he wants to give me a chance, I guess. Besides that, in terms of what's effective against him, I find stalling is quite good against him. By stalling I mean things like Messenger of Peace, Level Limit Area B, things to stop him attacking anyway. Things like Marshmallon, Spirit Reaper, Arcana Force Zero I believe it's called, are semi-effective unless he's using not 5-headed dragon. What's the one? The Strong Wind Dragon, as that has what I believe is called bleeding damage nowadays, meaning if he attacks you even when you're in defense position, you will still take battle damage. And here he is, and I'm sure he's going to show the fine example of what he can be. Let's soon find out. Well, after I cause quite a bit of damage to him. What's he going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, okay, you're going to do the opposite effect. Well, as you saw, I still took battle damage, but, well, yeah, you took a total of 9,000 life point damage. So, anyway, on to the second round. Yes, what I was going on about, what is effective against him. So, stalling, things to clear the field, i.e. Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, even Lightning Vortex I'd be happy to use. I'm sure it's 2 cards down from your hand, but if he's got 3, 4 or even 5 monsters in the field, it's an even trade. And also removal I'm quite keen on against Jack Atlas as well, when he tries to use things like Red Eyes Wyvern I believe it's called. For those of you that don't know, you can basically send it from the graveyard to the to remove from game, and bring out a Red Eyes Metal Dragon, I think it's called, from the graveyard. That is if he hasn't summoned that round. And again, once he does that, then he can special summon all sorts from his hand and the graveyard, like other Red Eyes Black Wyverns, Blue Eyes White Dragons, you name it, he'll do it basically. So yes, removal, if you can remove his cards from the game, like Red Eyes Wyvern, Red Eyes Metal Dragon, then that would be quite nice. If you're lucky, he'll have a horrible hand where he'll just have high level monsters that you just can't bring out, and you find that you'll be able to just simply attack him without any consequence, which is nice. In terms of the deck I'm using, as you probably figured out by now, it's a burn deck. Got a mixture of stalling, and I've gone for extreme damage in my case, i.e. cards which could at the least cause 1,000 damage per card. It's just a shame this game doesn't have all the cards like Mecha Dog Marin and whatnot. Anyway, I digress. What he can do against you as well is, in terms of traps, I wouldn't be too worried. As far as I'm aware, it's mainly Solemn Judgments he concentrates on. There's not much else. There is Stamping Destruction besides the Heavy Storm that he uses. So if you do rely heavily on magic and traps, you might want a few other stall cards just in case. But then again, you know, the 3 or 4 magic trap destruction cards that he's got compared to a 40 card deck means he's only got a 10% chance of pulling it, really. Other than that, there's not much to say about him. Just to enjoy the rest of the video, besides his stupidity with using brain control at the end of the turn, and to see what I've won. If you wanted to know what decks, what's involved in my decks, I shall be posting the deck lists below the video, so you can either try it out for yourselves or even amend it if you really want. And by all means, if you want to comment on anything, whether it's the deck, his deck, what you find useful, then by all means do so. Nothing will be deleted here, everyone's opinion is valid, and I do value that. So yeah, comment, rate, whatever you want with this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. What I did not enjoy was my prizes. I don't really... yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Take care, people, and I'll see you again soon. Till next time.